happened? What'd they do?
He said he gave me all your money.
What the hell happened?
He said he gave me all your money, everything, your clothes, and mask. I don't know.
What'd they do?
Yeah. As you can see, Jack Doherty's girlfriend, Mckinley Richardson, finally got the karma she definitely deserved, even if we can't tell if this is a fake situation for clout, which I wouldn't be surprised. So if you didn't know who Jack Doherty is, then you must be super lucky. Let me enlighten you. He's essentially an internet prankster who goes around pressing random people for fights for his YouTube channel. Pretty silly, right? Well, his girlfriend is even worse. She promotes her OF content to children, and I have a full documentary coming out about that very soon, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Their entire brand image is promoting their OF brand to their child fan base, and it's true that their fans are literal minors. Every comment on their channel is from children, and even when Jack meets fans in real life in his videos, they're children and young teens. It's super sad the length these so-called influencers go to these days to get money, fame, and clout. All publicity is good publicity to them, and unfortunately in this day and age, the internet and influencers are practically raising Generation Alpha.
With most of their learning coming from the internet, they're being exposed to horrible behavior from those entitled influencers that they see online.
And when you look at the biggest influencers now who flaunt their opulent lifestyles and endorse things like OnlyFans, are these really the people you want raising your children?
Now the question is Generation Alpha really doomed?
Like seriously, it doesn't give a good look for your channel if your most popular short is titled "I adopted 10 kids for the day," and the short immediately next to it is you with a girl wearing OF shirts. It's actually very vile. The fact they know this as well and still promote their content to impressionable children gives a really scary precedence for the future of YouTube content, since this is just classed as normal behavior on the platform, so the lengths these adult creators could reach are crazy. Mckinley made a video about how she was robbed during Jack's live stream on her own channel and explained how they went to a takeover, which apparently is a dangerous gathering of people with items that are highly illegal and people with masks on. Why you would want to go there at all, never mind in the middle of the night, is insane. Probably just for content, which doesn't surprise me at this point.
Takeover, really late at night. I wasn't gonna go because I was really tired, and a lot of the other people in the house didn't want to go either. I ended up going. Jack even encouraged me not to go because takeovers are extremely dangerous. They're illegal. There's illegal cars, illegal weapons, people with masks on, there's robbers, there's anything you can think of.
So yeah, why on earth would you go? Even the brain-dead man himself advised you to stay at home, so that's alarming that you have less brain cells than Jack, but let's continue.
I was hearing creepy stuff, like I literally was freaking out, I had so much anxiety, and that's when I heard the car door open. And I looked up because I thought it was Jack, I thought everyone was coming back because we started to hear more chaos, so I thought it was someone from our group, but when I got up and made eye contact with the person, it was a person with a face mask on, just showing their eyes, and he looked at me, made eye contact with me and said, "Who's in this bus?" When I looked at him, I thought he was gonna maybe close the door because he didn't think anyone was in it, but then I saw him jump over the front seat to get to me in the back. When he did that, I was extremely terrified. I didn't know what to expect.
Again, obviously a good situation for content, bad situation to be in. Whether this was fake or not, which they're both rich enough to hire paid actors for this situation, but it does sound like a scary thing to go through and for Mckinley to experience. However, with that being said, they will not learn from their disgusting and vile actions of promoting OF to children and just being the worst creators online. So whether it was a wake-up call is debatable.
Okay, what happened? What'd they do?
He said he gave me all your money.
What the hell happened?
He said he gave me all your money, everything, your clothes, and mask. I don't know.
What'd they do? What the f***, bro?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd he do?
I don't know.
Okay, this part is just ridiculous. If this was a real situation, Jack's girlfriend is crying, scared, and probably traumatized, and all he can do is continually shout in her face, "What did they do?" and "What happened?" Yeah, once is fine, but the girl has told him what happened and why she's scared, and he continues to shout it in her face. His face is emotionless too. If you actually cared about her, you'd sit down with her and ask her half-decent questions to find out the situation and calm her down. Him shouting the most obvious and annoying things in her face is just infuriating, and obviously just for content. He was probably thinking about how many Rolexes he could buy with the YouTube AdSense money.
It's a scary you did. I know, bro. This is Compton. Listen.
Did you just get scared or did he physically hurt you?
No, he was like pushing me around.
Okay. He was robbing.
I think that he's gonna die.
He was looking for some, bro.
This just further justifies how much of a horrible person Jack Doherty really is. The only person to ask Mckinley if she was physically hurt was some random guy in the bus, and this is while Jack starts scrolling on his phone, probably on Twitter, thinking he can milk the situation to earn some more money. Obviously, Jack's relationship with Mckinley will continue because she's financially reliant upon him, which is a scary prospect of the power Jack has on the girls in OF contracts.
No shame.
Yo, I swear, you look like Lana Rose.
People have said that to me, and how do you know who that is? How old are you?
I'm 50. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do have a boyfriend.
Is he hot?
He's so hot.
Can we see a picture?
Yeah, it's this guy.
Oh, Jack Doherty?
Yeah.
Wait, actually, dead.
Dead ass. Look, I'm not lying, look.
Yo! Oh my god! Wait, Jack Doherty kissed the one.
This clip just says everything about Mckinley. She's on an Omegle video call with a minor for starters. Why on earth is she talking to a minor? That's the first red flag. Secondly, when she says who her boyfriend is, the kid asks for a picture. Any normal girl would show a picture with their clothes on. But no, she's shameless. She shows a minor a picture of Jack and herself with hardly any clothes on. Like, is she okay? Doesn't she realize the danger of this? The kid also says he knows who Lana Rhodes is. I don't even know who she is, but by the reaction, it's going to be another OF girl. And this minor knows who they are. This young generation seriously needs help.
That's really bad considering her only goal is to funnel her followers to her OnlyFans account.
Don't talk in the mic and I'll buy you whatever you want. Do you want to play? What's your name? You're not going to talk in here? Why is he speaking, guys?
Like it's supposed to come off as sweet and wholesome, but it's literally the exact opposite. And some of the comments on that video simply do not pass the vibe check. She's so nice with kids. She is so sweet in front of kids. But then you keep reading the comments and see how many very young kids watch her content.
This is the same with the majority of her shorts and videos. Her entire fan base is almost entirely underage boys, and funneling the engagement to her 18+ page when she knows these kids are not 18+ is vile. The sad reality of Mckinley is that she's only with Jack for the money, and that's completely obvious. She's making all her money from the OF contract with Jack, and even though she has a main channel, her brand is built from Jack's criminality, so there's no going back. The thing is, if it was a man doing what Mckinley is doing and putting his pictures online and then using children to endorse his content, he would be instantly locked up without any questions, just like EDP was. People don't class women to have these characteristics, and so normalize the behavior, which shouldn't happen, especially when there's kids involved.
Yes, 9-year-olds, if you ever feel like getting a job isn't worth it, just start an OF because that is definitely not what she is pushing with these kinds of videos. So not only is she promoting OF to her kid fan base, but she is also pushing this idea that getting a job isn't even worth it, or you can just sell your pics online, which of course is terrible.
Honestly, her accounts should be terminated online, and she should be sent to prison. It's no better on her Instagram account, where she's verified for some reason, and the first post you'll see is...
You can guess what I do for a living, I'll buy you whatever you want.
OnlyFans.
Got it. Would you sub to my OF?
Is it free?
It's free.
Alright, then I would.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Even a child could work out what the intention of the video is, and guess what? Children are the exact people she is trying to reach. She's literally wearing an OF top, then proceeds to endorse it even further. There's tons more on her social media platforms that realistically do not deserve any views, so that's all she's going to get from me. But she's just a horrible person who deserved the karma she received, and to think children look up to her. Crazy.